So I want to talk about what if there is no other choices. So a lot of times what happens is my clients will say something like, well, I really want to do this thing, like I want to date this person that my parents don't approve of, and I have no other choice but to break up with them. Or I really don't want to do this thing that my mom asked me to do, like help her with something, but I have no other choice but to do what they say. And I want to invite you for today to take a step back, to re-examine this idea of I don't have a choice. Because really, the first is you do have a choice. But first of all, we were brought up to in a way where we always have to follow our parents' decisions or advices. So in a way, we feel like we don't have a choice. But what does that really mean? The choice is because alternatively, if we're to do something else different, we are met with things that we don't want to encounter, like they get mad at us, that they will cry and scream, or they will try to disown us, or reject us, like giving us the deadly silences. And so I want to really invite you to take a step back to say, okay, if I do have a choice, what are some of the consequences that I am not ready to face yet? And what if that does happen? What if my mom really say, you're no longer my child? What if they really start yelling at me? So that would be the first to step back, to re-examine what could happen and why is it that I feel like I have no other choice? What is it that I don't want to face? And then the second thing is to calm your nervous system, because when you're thinking of that possibility, our body will be like, I don't want to get yelled at, I don't want to get nagged at, I don't want them to disown me and walk away and don't love me anymore, right? So then our body becomes in this hyperactive state where we're in fight or flight mode, and we're like, no, we don't want to do that. Or even fawn mode meaning that we're going to do everything we can to please that person. And so once we have this in hyperactive state, we have to calm our body down to say, okay, in this moment right now, nothing is happening. We're just imagining what could happen. And so we bring our nervous system down, and I have actually a video for it. It's called the 3 techniques to deal with stress and anxiety, and the third technique is called the faster EFT. So you can use that to calm your nervous system down to say, okay, right now I am actually safe. And then when you're calmed down enough and looking at that potential situation, what is it that I want to do? How can I respond to it? What can I say in response to my parents yelling at me? What can I do when my parents say I'm going to disown you? So these are the steps that I usually work alongside my clients. But here's the really great thing that it's an exercise for us to expand our mind, because when we're in the environment, we could only see so much. When the parents are so big and yelling at you and demanding you do something, it seems like there is no other way. But what if we take ourselves out of it to say, hey, there is other options. I could choose something else. It's just right now I am not ready to face whatever consequence yet. And then we can play with more potential things that we could do to deal with the problem. So the next time you feel like you have this thought of, I can't do anything else, I'm trapped, I have no other choices, what if that's not true? What if you do have a choice? Let's just examine that in another way. I hope this helps you. If you need more help in terms of standing up to other people, especially your parents, I do have a free ebook called 5 Steps to Standing Up to Anyone, especially your parents. And in it, I help you with some of these things. So that's it from me for today. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time.